welcome back to our channel. Today we have very exciting news to share with you all. Do you want to tell them or should we say it together?
No, hey guys.
Here's Dan. You want me to tell them?
Yeah.
So our big news is that we are engaged.
Yeah guys, we got engaged
Last month in August.
Yeah.
So it's been a while, but we have been busy doing other things until we made this video. So now here we are.
Yeah.
You want to tell them what was your plan? Because we had a trip planned, so I knew what was going to happen. Like I knew we were going on a trip, right? But I didn't know Dan's exact plan. So what was your original plan?
Okay guys, my plan was to make it as a surprise, even though she knew that she's gonna be engaged. So we planned for a safari we went to, what do you call it, Naivasha. To Naivasha. Then we planned the way, so we had so many plans on how we shall surprise you, but they keep changing, you understand guys, it kept changing. So when we arrived at, what do you call it, Naivasha, we went for la boat ride.
Yeah.
Boat
safari.
Yeah, boat safari or whatever you call it. So, boat safari. So that time, it's our time that I wanted to propose in the boat when we are riding the boat.
Which would have been so cool because the
Yeah.
sun was setting and there were hippos there with their ears
Yeah. But now the person who was carrying the ring, or the person who was in charge of the ring, was my cousin Dan. So he forgot to carry the ring.
Oops, that's kind of like his main job on the trip.
Yeah, which was his main job
Uh-huh.
on that trip. So he forgot to carry the ring. So when we were in the boat, I asked him, where did you come with the ring? And he was like, wow, I forgot the ring.
And
It's in the bag.
they were speaking in Swahili at that point. And I remember hearing the word pete, which is ring. And I was like,
Yeah.
interesting. Because here I was thinking, any second now this is going to happen. And I didn't know when or where, but I heard them talking about it. So I was like, okay, my anticipation level was high.
Yeah.
I was ready for it at any moment.
So
But
Dan forgot the ring.
Uh-huh.
So when we were in the boat, there's nothing I could have done, you understand? So we had to go back home, where we were staying at the Airbnb in Naivasha. So we went back. Then it was the next day. The next day, guys, this thing was funny. So the next day I had a plan that we're gonna stop over on our way to Nanyuki because we were starting our safari from Naivasha to Nanyuki.
which is quite a distance,
Yeah, it's
actually.
quite a very long distance.
Didn't
because
realize.
Even we ended up going on a longer distance than we expected. So my plan was to propose on the way, on the trail, on the road to Nanyuki.
I didn't know that.
But Dan, at the same time,
You can see there's a theme here. He kept
Dan
messing up.
got drunk that day, the morning. So he slept, and he's the one who was having the ring. I was driving. I could not have stopped the car and then stop looking for a ring. So Dan
Oh no.
got drunk and he slept on the way. So I couldn't propose the same day. No.
He
it
slept in that car
No,
ride.
it was the second day. Imagine.
Yeah.
I was to propose on
Saturday.
It was on Saturday that we went to Naivasha. So he forgot the ring. So it was on Sunday. He slept when you were going to Nanyuki. So I didn't have any other option. The other option was when we reached Nanyuki. So we slept in Nanyuki on Sunday. On Monday, I told him, no, this time, don't forget this ring again.
No, you proposed on Sunday evening.
It was Sunday evening or
Yeah,
Sunday
yeah, yeah.
morning?
Sunday evening.
It was evening.
Before we went to supper, remember?
Ah, yeah.
So it was still the same. But it was like all of Saturday I waited and most of Sunday I waited. And I just have to say, on Saturday, I was like, I dressed cute, I wore makeup, whatever, thinking it was gonna happen. On Sunday, I didn't even care. I was like tired from our journey, and yeah, that's the day that it ended up happening.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
So on Sunday, then I told them this thing has to happen. It should not be postponed again. So that day, we planned it to be a surprise for you. So the Airbnb we were staying in Nanyuki is a very, very nice Airbnb. Then geographically it was perfect setup.
Yeah.
So we went at the balcony. We planned with Dan that we're gonna prank Meg and my cousin Joy that my phone has fallen from the
Balcony.
balcony 10th floor.
We're on the 10th floor
Yeah,
of this building.
up to the ground, so they can come and they'll be surprised because they know that I don't leave my phone that much. So that's what we did. Dan went, told them that, wow, Dan brought on and he dropped his phone. So they all came. Then I had a hidden camera. We had to hide a camera somewhere so that we can record this thing. And guys, we will
Show it.
Yeah, we'll show it to you. So,
Go on.
so before I go on, guys, subscribe to that YouTube channel. Subscribe there down there. It's free.
Oh,
It's
you're
free.
putting it right in the middle of
Yeah, it's free to subscribe because please subscribe for us there. Give like thumbnail there, just click it there. So we continue the story. So that was a break. So
Wow.
let's continue.
Okay, back to the main story. Yes.
Yeah. So Dan went and called them. Then they came. So we had a hidden camera.
Mm-hmm.
Then they came asking, where did it drop? Or where? I can't see it. Then I was saying, it's down there. So Meg, when she turned to look at the balcony to see where it was, I was there on the ground
Yeah, with the ring.
with a ring. And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Pah!
Now let me say, when Joy and I were in the living room of this Airbnb, and Dan comes out and he was like the cousin, not this Dan, the other Dan comes out, and I was like, guys, Dan dropped his phone. I just look at him and I'm like, sure. And I'm proud of, I didn't know he could act, because he just like kept a straight face. He's like, no, really, come. I was like, okay, fine. So I go out to the balcony, and I expected him, my Dan, to just be there waiting, kneeling, you know? Because again, I knew the proposal was happening. It had been a day and a half. I thought it was going to happen. But Dan was like over the balcony looking down. I was like, oh, that's weird. So I start looking down, and then I thought, he's probably just joking. So I check his pockets. Your phone wasn't in your pockets, which was a smart move. Good move on your part. So I was like, oh, well, maybe it is. Because he's like, yeah, it's that black. You see that thing down there by that pile of sand or whatever? I was like, kind of. I did see something down there. So I thought maybe it's true. And so I kept like investigating, and that's when he was behind me. So I will say, and you guys will see this in the video, like when Dan proposed, he kept it very simple. Like, very simple.
Yeah, it should be just simple.
And I thought he was gonna have like a speech, because you know, like you normally hear people giving speeches.
I don't like speeches, guys. I don't like speech.
Not even for the proposal, I guess. Anyway, so what happened was I was like, yes, but but you'll see that in the video. I will say though, later in private, you told me what makes me special or whatever, why you want to marry me, all that kind of stuff. So it was legit. It's just not like on the camera. So just know, because that's something I expected and it didn't happen, but it's okay. It's okay. So then after we got engaged, do you want us to say what happened, or do you want me to tell?
No, you just continue. I have talked a lot, so
Yeah,
just
so.
continue.
So then I had this dress, this Kitenge dress, that I had been like waiting to wear. And we were supposed to get a matching shirt for Dan with the same Kitenge, but we just didn't get around to it. Anyway, so I put on my pretty dress, and then we went to this restaurant in Nanyuki called Jib's Cafe, which we've been one other time.
Yeah,
And
it's
we
a
love it.
very nice place.
Yeah, it's very chill, cool environment. So we ate there, but I just have to, it was just funny because, so the two cousins, decided to get the same chicken dish.
Wow,
And they
wow,
didn't-
wow, wow.
They didn't realize it was hot, like hot, like super
Yeah.
spicy. And then not only was the chicken covered in spice, but the fries, the chips or whatever, were covered in spice. Oh my goodness, they were crying. You got just like grilled chicken or something, right?
Yeah, for me I got a grilled chicken which was not spicy.
Yeah.
Because for me I don't like spicy things.
Yeah, and I got chicken tikka, and it was amazing, and there was naan, and it was just like, mine was the best, I think. But anyway, these other two, they were dying, and because they got the same thing, and the waiter didn't like warn them that it was super spicy, like half their food, they just were like suffering. So
Yeah.
that was, I mean, it's funny now, but in the moment, I felt so bad, because it was supposed to be like, yay, celebrate engagement, and instead they were like gulping water and sweating.
It's not hot.
Yeah, they're pretending.
It's not hot. It's not hot.
Yes, it was quite intense, and I will say Kenyans don't have, most central Kenyans don't have a ton of spice tolerance, so I was like, let me try, because like I have a bit more spice tolerance, not that much, but a bit more. So I tried it, and I was like, no, this is fire. This is on fire, and we thought maybe the chef was like plotting something.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's still a good restaurant, just don't get whatever they got. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Um,
So guys, that's what happened.
wait, I'm not done. That wasn't the end of the day.
Wow, what's happened?
We forgot the best part.
Mm,
Then we walked to the supermarket and we got a tub of
wow,
caramel chocolate cashew ice cream.
that's so big.
It was amazing. So we went back to the Airbnb, we played Mr. Toast, and ate ice cream out of the carton with their spoons. Anyway, it was a great way to end the day. It made it very memorable, I think.
Yeah.
The whole weekend was pretty memorable. We went on lots of adventures, and you can check out our other videos about Naivasha and Nanyuki. That was the weekend that it happened. We just decided to do the proposal video separately to give you guys some of that, the insight behind the scenes of what happened.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you feel, my fiance?
I feel so great, my fiance.
Oh. We're gonna high five. So that is our story. Yeah, but more things to come. Wedding planning, all of that. It's very overwhelming. The wedding will be next year sometime. Not sure exactly when, but things to come.
Yeah.
Things to figure out
So subscribe to this channel there.
and see more of what's happening in our life.
So guys, we're not done. Here we're gonna show you how the surprise was.
Yes.
With the hidden camera. So don't go away.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Bro, my goodness.
Wapi. No.
I don't have a big. Yes. I was not having it, but then.
I knew it was straight. Yes, but were you gonna say something first? I have to get rid of this ring. Oh, it fits.
Wow.
Does it fit? Oh, it does fit.
Yeah! Finally.
I've been waiting. I knew when you broke it. I'm gonna say a speech. Did you prepare a speech?
Yeah, we would like to hear that speech.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was waiting for a speech.
I don't have any speech for it.
Say
I
something.
don't have any speech.
I need to
You
do
are longing for
It's a
this
little
day.
big. It's very pretty
You are
though.
longing for this day.
I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this moment.
It's
happy
here.
for you.
It's here.
We are happy
No,
for
it's
you.
here.
Yeah. How are you feeling now?
I knew you didn't drop your phone.
We wish you well. We wish you happiness.
Thank
we
you.
wish you joy. We wish you grow old together.
Yes.
Have a thousand years.
Thanks so much.
Thousand years.
Yes.
I love you.
Thanks so much.
As you start a new journey, may God bless you. May God take you through and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So,
best couple ever.
This ring, I was told
Any shows
if it's
Yes. It's very pretty. It's a
Yeah.
little big.
if it do not fit you,